name is Crystal B, and I want to thank everyone for coming and joining into my channel. So before we get started, I want you all to make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, and share with a friend. Now, I'm going to leave how you can get in touch with me through my Instagram and email at the links below on the screen. So make sure that you get in touch, that you follow, that you comment, do all those great things. Now, the major question, the topic of this video: who is Crystal B? A little bit about me. I never ever thought about doing content creation, ever. I never thought about being my own boss until COVID happened. And I'll backtrack a little bit because COVID had a major impact on it, but it wasn't 100% reason why I wanted to be a business owner. So going back to 2018, I felt like there were some things that was missing in my life, something that I wanted to do. I wanted more than just that typical Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. You get told when you're going to have to take off, and you get told when you're going to have to, be at work, what time you have to be there, when your lunch hour can be. And I just knew that after a while, and after having a husband and children, that's just something that didn't quite fit in the equation anymore. So in 2018, I launched Pink Linen, and I'm going to get into that as the video goes on. But I launched Pink Linen in 2018, September to be exact. And it was one of those things where I love anything that's like graphic, art, colorful related. And so what do they tell you? Use your skills. Well, one thing about me, I'm very raw and I'm transparent. So I'm going to tell you exactly like it is. The good, bad, ugly, everything in between. If I've tried and it didn't work, I'm going to tell you about it. If I haven't tried it, but I want to try it, I'm going to tell you about it. So I started out making, things like wreaths, making customized t-shirts and cups, which I still do. Like the shirt that I have on now, it says I am Black History. And so what did I learn about doing that? One thing for sure: return on investment. It was not something that I felt was very lucrative, something that I had more product than I had sales. And I tried it out for, the next year, and going into 2020, I said, I have to do something different. How can I market? How can I brand? And my daughters, she always watched me put on lipstick, chapstick, lip gloss. It didn't matter what it was. And she would always say, Mom, I want lips. So I was thinking to myself, okay, let me get her, something simple like Vaseline, Carmex to put on her lips. And so we tried it. And a spark flew. Alongside the idea coming between her, myself, and my husband, I said, you know what? I want to do a beauty brand. The rest of this video is going to be jumping into the products that we have, the things that I have been working on alongside my daughter, and just trying to do the best that I can do. And going back to COVID-19, I never thought I would end up being unemployed ever in my life. And March of 2020, due to COVID, I became laid off from my job. From that 9 to 5, from that Monday through Friday, telling me when my lunch hour is going to be, telling me, hey, this is the only time you can take off. And I said, you know what? I have to do something. I can't sit here. I can't solely rely on the people in my home, because they rely on me as well. And if I can't do anything for them, then that's just something that was not going to fly with me. So that's when I revamped Pink Linen into a beauty brand. So my hope for this YouTube channel is to embrace everything. Embrace the 3 things that I feel like stick out in my life, which is beauty, my lifestyle of being an individual person, of being a wife, of being a mother, a friend, any other title that I've held or am going to continue to uphold or gain throughout my life, and entertainment. I love to laugh. I love to make jokes. I love to do any and everything that I can to bring that light to somebody else. So you know what? I'll be the first to say, I'm going to get better at this. I'm going to continue learning everything that I can learn. And you know what? There's going to be bumps and hiccups along the way. But you know what? It took me a while to get to this point, to accept the fact that everything in life is not perfect. I am not perfect. And life is never going to be 100% perfect. But you know what? It is the flaws that have made me and the flaws that will continue to create me. And I wouldn't be where I am today without everybody that has loved and supported me thus far, and especially my husband and my children. So you know what? I keep going for myself, but also for them. So thank you all so much again for tuning into my channel. I will be posting videos every Sunday, unless I decide to change my mind and do more than one. But not forget to make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share with somebody else. So thank you all again. I love you guys, and stay tuned.
So let's jump into what Pink Linen is. Again, it is my beauty brand. And here I have our signature collection, which has 10 eyelashes that are 8mm to 16mm in length as a variety set. Now on to the exclusive eyelashes. These are 10mm and 25mm eyelashes, and we have 5 different ones to choose from in this collection. On to our eyelash shampoo. Here I'm going to be showing you how I took some eyelashes that I wore the other night, and I'm going to show you how to properly use the Pink Linen eyelash shampoo to clean them. And these are the tweezers that we have, and they also come in pink and white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this case that I got at Dollar Tree. It's easy. It has a snap, so it holds it securely. And this is what I use to wash the eyelashes and to store them once I'm done. Now, this is our Pink Linen eyelash shampoo, the eyelash brush that comes along with it, and the eyelash spoolie tool. This is the Pink Linen adhesive glue. And so, you know, you can put this on the eyelash strip as well as your natural eyelash line to make sure that the eyelashes stay on more securely. Now I'm going to take the eyelashes that I wore, which were the vacation. So I showed you in the beginning of the video how they looked in the case, and now these are after they're worn. I like to use 1 to 2 sprays of the shampoo, but 1 is fine if you want to. It gives enough. Now I'm going to take the eyelash brush, and I'm going to hold the eyelash with the tweezer. And really I'm focusing on the band where most of the glue and residue is. You can put it on the entire lash, but I don't have as much residue on the lashes themselves as I do on the band. And so I'm just finishing up. It dissolves quite nicely, so I kind of like it. And you see the residue that's on the brush. So now I'm going to take the eyelashes and sit them on a clean paper towel just for a second. Then I'm going to take the spoolie spiral brush. However, don't forget you also get one in the eyelash cases as well. And I'm going to lightly brush the false eyelashes back to their curl pattern. You don't have to do this. You can wait till after they're dry. I kind of like to do them while they're wet. That way I'm not messing up the integrity of the lash too much and just rubbing off any excess residue that didn't come off when I cleaned them. Now I'm going to clean the eyelash brush. And the great thing about this shampoo, you can also use it to clean the brush that you use to clean the lashes with. It's easy, and it also smells great, which is a bonus. Another clean paper towel just to wipe it dry. And you can see the residue is gone. Just that simple. And now I just stick it right back inside the plastic case. You don't have to, but me, I just like to keep things neatly and in their place. And I'm also going to do the same thing with the spoolie brush. I like to make sure everything is clean, so within the next use, I know that I'm going to get the best results. And with a clean paper towel, just wiping it off real gently and placing it back into the case. Now I'm just cleaning out the shampoo because, again, remember, I'm going to put the eyelashes back into this clean case so they can dry and so I don't lose them. You don't have to keep them in this case if you don't want to because you have the case that comes with it, but that's fine. It's your choice. And now my favorite part is our Pink Linen Lips by Pink Linen line. This is so dear to my heart because my daughter and I, who is a preschooler, we create this ourselves. It is vegan, cruelty-free, and infused with vitamin E oil. So I'm going to do some swatches of the different colors. And the reason why these have, again, here's that raw transparency, that it has these labels that are literally taped onto them is because these are our testers. I don't want anybody to think that I am using the product I am trying to sell to you on my lips for testing or my daughter's lips for testing. So these are just some different colors that we have created. I think we have about 8 or 9. I'm still working on a couple of different variations, but these are our standard ones. And I love the fact that they are rich in color when you place them onto the skin. But once they're on your lips, they get darker the more you add the gloss. So if you don't want a rich, dark blue tone or a bright yellow, as in this Sun Kiss that I'm putting on my arm now, then all you have to do is just add 1 or 2 layers at the most. And with this one, I feel like so many people kept asking me to see the dream color. I don't know if it's because, I mean, it is quite nice if I do say so myself. But you see how I am struggling to get this out. That's what I mean when I say this is a tester, not something I'm selling to anyone. This was actually our first one that we created. It was Princess. And I was so excited at how it came out that we just kept going, adding more colors. And it's a little bit of shimmer in each one of them. It doesn't show up that rich. Now, this one is actually green apple. I know you saw that it said ocean, but again, me and my preschooler trying to teach her how to be an entrepreneur early, y'all. So show that support. So that's actually ocean that I'm about to show you now. The colors are quite similar, but you'll tell the difference once I put it on. Confidence, Royalty, Sun-Kissed, Dream, Spice, Princess, Green Apple, and Ocean. Thank you all so much for the support.